Aloha, happy no, what is today? Oh gosh. Well, happy Wednesday. Aloha to you. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to be working in a power yoga series. Now, be sure you have available your mat. It's comfortably laid out in a nice spacious area. Be sure you have like a towel or a pillow, something comfortable. And, Wednesdays, what are Wednesdays? So happy Wednesday to you. Aloha. Thanks for being here. Yoga is for everybody. It opens up. Anybody can do yoga. So whether you're just sitting in a chair, breathing in and out, conscious of your breath, or if you're on a mat, on a towel, or on the floor, you can be doing yoga. You could do yoga in a bed. You can do yoga on a wall. You can do yoga with a bar. You can do yoga with a cane. You can do yoga in all sorts of ways. So don't ever feel discouraged by maybe an injury you're going through or any disability you feel you may have. Just know that yoga is there. It's for you. You're capable of doing it because you are a body and a soul. That is all you need. If you can breathe in and out, boom, you're qualified. And that's what's so cool about yoga, is that it encompasses everything to an infinite scale. Whichever infinity you like the most, you can apply yoga to that and see something special start to form from that place. So today, again, aloha, happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here. Some ground rules about these live streams. Be sure that you are safe and you modify when you need to, anytime you need to, no matter which pose we're doing. If it doesn't feel good in your body, leave it. Come back to it, try it later, do a lower level of that posture. You can always try these postures in different variations, whether it's in a chair, on a wall, using these props. There's always a modification for every posture. So listen to your body first and foremost in this practice. You are responsible for that. If you need to stop or pause or restart this video, it's open to you so you can, so that you can get used to it. With this format, there is no real time constraints. I have my clock just in case, but it should go for about 75 minutes. I would hope a good yoga practice goes for that or longer. There should be some short videos in the future, mini series, and maybe some yin yoga series. So settle into a comfortable seat. Get what you need. If you're practicing with somebody else, say hello to them, smile at them. That always raises energy within yourself, kind of feels good. Whatever gets the energy inside your body raising, so you can feel the sweat in your palms or against your forehead, really opens up the power of your yoga. So now if you need sound or music, you're more than welcome to play any music you'd like. Just found a new YouTube channel, Satya, your favorite music. Maybe you want to put them on today. That'd be pretty cool. But whatever you want, you can. You can jump on Spotify and put on my Yoga Mind playlist if you'd like that as well. Hopefully I make a link for y'all to quickly access that in the future. If you need this on a big screen, go ahead. Just tap it into your TV, put it on full screen. If you just want the sound, so I'm a lingering voice in the air, you can do that because you know the postures yourself. We don't have to listen to every cue. That is up to you. Of course, I might not use every cue. There's probably 1,000 cues for every movement, so listen to your body first and foremost. Now, just a moment, get comfortable. Cross legs, maybe easy poses, what you'd like. Hands on your knees, whatever is comfortable. You can sit on your tush or lie down on your back. Hands on your knees, extend your spine. It's just, as you extend your arms, your spine is naturally extended by that. Get to know how your body feels in your hips, knees, ankles, toes, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingers. Start to notice your spine, your back, your core, your chest. Bring awareness to your neck and your head. Relax your tongue. Soften your nostrils. Now focus a little of your attention on your breath. Get to know that it has like a texture to it, maybe a sound. That you can hear. This keeps you tapped into it, connected to your breath. It's a great place to learn about listening to your breath and body. Good. Now let's concentrate your breath to your mind. Inhale 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold with a light constriction in the back of your throat. Exhale out your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel your core lock. This is natural every breath. Inhale 4 counts. Exhale 4, 1. Now you're in control of your breath, so extend it to as much as you want. And then balance out the exhalations. Good. Keep this breath for the next hour and a half. You'll start to recognize the little worlds inside each posture. breathe in this way for the next 5 minutes. You can test extending your breath. I'd like to thank you again for practicing with me today. What kind of intention do you want to set for your practice? Maybe it's to avoid shortening your breath, as to not hold your breath. Because woven inside a yoga practice is the breath that always goes, flows. Yoga is never a lack of breath. Inhale and imagine a number 3 inside your mind. And as you exhale, relax. Inhale, imagine a number 2. And exhale, relax. Inhale, 1. And imagine you're holding an orange in your palm. Place this orange on the back top part of your skull. And let it hover 3 inches above that point as you sit from this perspective of the orange. You can set your intention for yourself today. Let's begin. Child's pose. Extend your arms to the top of your mat. Spread your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes touch. And as you sit back, reach forward. Place your forehead down. Maybe slowly walk your palms further forward. As you press your palms down, feel your shoulders draw down your back. Roll your forehead left and right. Notice how your breath feels in your rib cage. Lengthen your low back. And slowly walk your fingers up to the top right of your mat. Give a gentle stretch down your left side. Come back to center. And walk to the other side, corner of your mat, just with your palms. Feel a gentle stretch down your right side. Walk your hands back to center, child's pose. Tabletop, rise up. Standing in tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Walk your hands about hand distance back. Hips over knees. You can modify that based on how your knees feel, whether you need a towel, a blanket. The eyes of your elbows in towards one another. Start to check in with your spine, head and neck. You can always tuck your toes or leave them untucked. Exhale your air, lock your core. Relax your eyes. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Trace your gaze up. Lift your hips. Exhale, cat pose, curl in, bring your chin to chest. Round your upper back. Inhale, cow. Lift your gaze, drop your belly. Exhale, cat. Curl in, round your back. A couple more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to table. Walk your palms one length forward. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Start to walk one ball mound distance at a time to the center of your mat. Ragdoll. Feet mat width or feet hip width wide. Parallel your feet still. Root through the soles of your foundation. Sway side to side. Release weight and torso tension. Grab your elbows. And breathe with intention. Side to side. Release your hands down. Heel toe your feet together. Exhale, root. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Extend your arms overhead. Press your palms together. Soften your shoulders down and lock in your core. Breathe in. Separate your hands. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, back bend, root through your feet, and slowly fall back. Thumb and pointer fingers together. Then cactus your elbows. Connect to your breath. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Rotate your left palm to face the ceiling. Clasp your left wrist with your right thumb pointer finger and soften your shoulders down. Half moon to your right with variation. Inhale, extend. Pull your left arm up and over, breathe. Use your right hand to assist. Feel a nice stretch in your upper ribs. Good, inhale, rise. Take an opposite wrist. Rotate your right palm up. Inhale, extend up and over to your left. Into the same stretch child's pose did. Inhale, return. Palms together, exhale, fold forward. Fold forward. Get into your breath. Straighten your legs slow and drop the weight of your head. Release your toes so you can root through the soles of your feet. Exhale here. Inhale to a halfway lift. Strengthen shoulders and upper back. You're playing your arms. And lift your heels. Exhale, ball pose. Wrap your arms around your shins. Curl down. We're going to start with flowing through that twice, warming the body and spine. Exhale, heels down, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Rotate your left palm, clasp, stay for the breath out. Inhale, half moon to your right. Inhale, rise. Take an opposite wrist, stay for the breath out. Inhale, half moon to your left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge at your hips. Fold deeply. Inhale, halfway lift. Airplane arms. Exhale, ball pose. Mountain pose. Back bend pose. Mountain pose. Half moon to your right. Mountain pose. Half moon to your left. Mountain pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Airplane arms. Ball pose. Exhale, heels down, fold. Inhale, power chair. Sweep your arms up. Root through your feet, your quads. Hips sit back, lock in your core. Reach your arms overhead, draw your shoulders down, and breathe here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Ball pose, exhale. Plant your palms, step to high plank, push-up position. You can always hop back. How do you feel? Light today? Take a breath in, heels back, belly in. Exhale, half plank. Elbows into ribs and tuck your toes. Inhale, upward dog. Feel your thighs flexed, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Breathe here. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee and open your hip. Extend again. Exhale, low lunge. Full extension. If it's in your body, left heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Set your foundation. Root down first. Be sure you're solid, level hips. Gaze back. Hand is jaw height. Gaze forward. Same height. Connect to your... Exhale, gaze back. Extended side angle. Inhale, reach. Right hand down, maybe touch the ground. Left hand high or by your bicep, by your ear. Gaze down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Be kind to your lunge. Reach your right hand high. Relax your shoulders down. Option to half bind. Exhale, low lunge. Right leg back, high plank. Halfway plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Open your hip. Extend your left leg again. Low lunge, full extension. Warrior two. So start from the ground up. Level hips. Back hands jaw height. Front hands same height. Breathe here. Gaze back. Extended side angle, reach. Left hand down. Right hand high. Bicep by your ear. Gaze down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand high. Relax your shoulders. Maintain your lunge. Exhale, windmill down, low lunge. Left leg back, high plank. Halfway plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Go through that a couple times. Gaze forward. Hop or walk to the center of your mat. Fold. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ball pose. High plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg high. Open your hip. Right leg high. Low lunge, full extension. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. Right leg high plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Left leg high. Open your hip. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. High plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Forward fold. Power chair. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Ball pose. High plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg high. Hips open. Extend again. Low lunge. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. High plank. Half plank. Up dog. Downward dog. Left leg high. Open hip. Extend again. Low lunge. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. Left leg, high plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. 2 breath cycles. Have a seat. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Should be sweating just a little. Feels really good. And it may turn out that I need a towel on my mat. I'll be right back. Mainly there to keep my feet from sliding. Keep your breath. Don't lose your breath. It's so easy to shorten the breath and hold the breath. Instead, move the breath. Bring the soles of your feet together. Konasana legs. You can assist with your hands first. Get your ball mounds together, get your heels together. Feel your toes touch, but then relax your toes. Push the soles of your feet together instead. Lock your core. Start to lift your feet off the mat. Shoulders wide down your back. Lengthen your neck, relax your tongue. Keep your jaw soft. Push the soles of your feet together. Feeling your groin and adductor muscle. Boat pose. Hands behind your knees if you need. Plant your sits bones. Stack your heels in line with your knees. Sorry. Shine your palms forward. Extend your arms. Shoulders down. Breathe here. You're okay to straighten your legs. Go full out. Good. Egg pose. Wrap your arms around your shins. Don't let your toes touch the ground. Breathe. Be playful. Rock and roll 3 times the length of your spine. Frog pose. Plant your palms. Hop up. Heels in, toes out. Plant the soles of your feet down. Sit slow. Shoulders over hips over time. Palms together at heart. Breathe here. Getting to know those Konasana muscles some more. Excellent. Lift your hips, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Hop to the top of your mat. Fold forward. Now from the fold, Put your right foot back and step to lunge. Hands to hips. Crescent lunge. Reach your arms overhead. You may feel, this isn't that much in my body. Okay. Walk your foot forward. Feel your right quad flex. Stay long in the back, in your back leg. Breathe. Rotate your left palm up. Clasp your left wrist. Crescent with a half moon. Pull to your right. Inhale, rise up. Crescent with an upper back bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hinge forward the length of your back leg. Exhale, revolve crescent. Right elbow outside your left knee. Stack elbow over elbow. Knee over ankle. Extend your spine to your back leg. Gaze the side wall. So always okay to reach. Exhale, lunge. Heel toe your left foot out. Runner's lunge. You can lower your back knee to the earth. Walk your left foot up, just outside your left pinky. And breathe. It's always good to feel open in your hip. You can move in any way you need to. And lower your forearms. If it's not available, that's okay. Your body will surrender eventually. Inhale, plant your palms from wherever you are. Tuck your back toes. Step back, high plank. Send your heels to the right. Exhale, side plank. Lift your left hand high. Root through your right palm. Feel your hips lift. Exhale, high plank. Breathe in, reset. Halfway plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Gaze forward. Hop. Fold. Lift your left heel. Step back to low lunge. Hands to hips. Crescent lunge. Of course, you can always walk your right foot forward a little more. Multiple ways to get into posture. It's just good to know the extension of both ways. Breathe here. Continue. Reach your arms overhead. Rotate your right palm face up. Clasp your right wrist. Crescent moon, crescent lunge with a half moon. Inhale, return. Crescent with an upper back bend. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hinge forward, the length of your back leg. Exhale, revolve crescent, left elbow outside your right knee. Stack your elbows, knee and ankle. Spine extends with your left leg. Gaze at the side wall. Reach your right arm high. Low lunge. Heel toe your right foot out. Step your right foot up. Runner's lunge. You can always descend your back knee, that's optional. Open your right hip. Any way that feels good to you. It's important to feel good. You can lower to your forearms. Someday that'll be there. Return to your palms from wherever you were. Tuck your toes, high plank. Send your heels to the left. Exhale, root to your palm. Inhale, side plank, right hand high. High plank. Breath in. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Gaze forward, hop to a fold. Power chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Root through your feet. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve chair. Keep your knees in line. Twist from your shoulders. Then head and neck. Exhale, fold forward and plant your palms to a push-up position. Crow pose, stack your knees onto your elbows or triceps and gaze forward. It's your first time. Lift one foot, plant it down, and the next, plant it down. Then try both, breathe. Try as many times as you like. Fold forward. Chair, power chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Root through your feet, hinge forward, inhale. Revolve chair, right elbow outside of your left knee. Knees stay in line.
Fold forward. Heel toe your feet out, hip width wide. Gorilla pose, lift your right ball mount. Slide your palm underneath. Lift your left ball mount. Slide your palm underneath. Fold, gorilla pose. Gently bend your elbows. Straighten your legs slow. Release one foot at a time. You'll toe your feet together to touch. Halfway lift. Exhale, ball pose. Heels down. Inhale, mountain. Standing at attention, hands to heart. Release your hands, eagle pose. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, wrap your right arm under left. You can hug your shoulders to wrap elbows and wrists. Level your shoulders down your back. Exhale, sit into your left foot only. Level hips. Inhale, right leg wraps around your left thigh. Bind your ankles. Oops. Breathe here. Inhale at your right leg. Airplane. Send your heel back, arms width. One-legged Tada. Standing bow point pose. Send your right foot back. Reach down, capture the arch of your right foot. Go around your toes to the inside. When you stay close, pull your foot back. Let gravity take your foot with you. Inhale, release. Standing at attention. Exhale, hands down, eagle pose. Reach your arms overhead. Wrap your left arm under right. Hug shoulders or wrap arms. Shoulders level down your back. Reach your right foot. Wrap your left thigh around your right. Bind and breathe. Lift your left leg high. Airplane. Send your left leg back, arms reach. One-legged mountain. Standing bow point pose. Capture the arch of your left foot. Go around to the inside arch. Knees stay close. Pull your foot back and let it fall into your hand. Inhale, release. Standing at attention. Inhale, dancer's pose. Open your right palm. Catch the arch of your right foot. Root through your left. Reach your left hand forward and your right hand back. You can go as deep as you want into this posture, 4 breath cycles. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Dancer's left side. Inhale, open your left arm. Capture the arch of your left foot. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, return. Standing at attention. Tree pose. Root to your left foot. Lift your heel until it settles into your inner thigh. If you need to, reach down and assist. Place your foot where it needs to be. Root through your left foot, level hips. Hands to heart and grow. Do whatever you want. Maybe clasp your left wrist, half moon with tree. Inhale, rise up. Turn your hands and your right foot will release. Exhale, right foot down. Tree pose. Avoid pressing on your knee. Level your hips, hands to heart. And grow your branches. Choose what kind of tree you are. Maybe a tree with half moon. Inhale, rise up. To return your hand, your left leg will release. Mountain pose. Back bend. Mountain pose. Descend your right arm, half moon. Inhale, mountain. Descend your left arm, half moon. Mountain. Fold forward, bend your knees if you need. Halfway lift. Ball pose. High plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Step your left foot up. Keep your hips squared, level, squared to the front of your mat. Back foot's about 45 degrees. Heel in line with your right heel. Keep your knee stacked, locking your core. Big stretch for your left leg and calf. Reach your arms overhead, maybe tap your shoulders to release tension in your neck. Breathe here. Hands to your low back, interlace your fingers to one fist. Draw your shoulders down just a little. Lift your chest. Humble warrior. Stand with your right shoulder to your right knee. Fist lifts. Breathe here. Now rise out. Lift your arms up, lift your back heel, step into warrior two. Straighten your front leg as much as you need. A little slippery. Full triangle. Send your hips back. Reach through your right arm till you stop. And drop your right hand down. No weight in it. Just kind of hangs. Reach your left arm high. Breathe here. Star pose. Rise up. Reach out like a superstar. Parallel your feet to the short sides of your mat. Extend your arms. Draw your shoulders down your back. Breathe here. Be kind to yourself. Watch your diaphragm muscle. Horse pose. Inhale, palms touch. Toes out, heels in. And bend your knees. Now, if you watch your diaphragm, your back will be flat. You can extend your legs a little more. Sit down. Maybe lock in your core. Lengthen your low back. And breathe. You can check if you have a mirror. Your back should be flat. Hands to your heart. Sit a little deeper. Now push your palms together. Push them up. Goddess arms. Pull them out and down. Come back to center. Close the door. Push them up. Goddess arms out and down. Close the door. Push it up. Goddess arms out and down. Back to center. Close your eyes. Star pose. Nice job. Rise out. Parallel your feet to the short sides of your mat. Tee out your arms. Inhale, lengthen, wide-legged forward fold. Maintain your hips over heels best you can. Control the fall. Grab your ankles. Pull yourself a little further down. And you can always go a little deeper and slide your fingers underneath the outside of your. One day your crown will touch your mat. Continue your breath. Release, inhale, halfway lift. Tee out your arms, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms touch, heel toe your feet closer together. Pivot to face your right. Square your hips, lengthen up. Wide leg forehead to knee, chin to chest. Curl your fingers forward and breathe. Palms together, rise back up. Inhale, reach up. Hands to low back, toppling tree. One fist, just like humble warrior. Lift your chest, breathe. Lift your heel. Hinge at your hips. Lift your fist. Hands to mat, standing splits. Low lunge. High plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg high. Warrior one. Step your right foot up. Square hips to the front of your mat. It's a big stretch, so you can have extended your leg however much you need. Extend this posture. That's why it's your practice hands to hips. Back your knee over your heel. And breathe. Be kind to yourself. Humble warrior, hands to low back. Opposite interlace, elevate your chest. And then send your hinge, shoulder to knee. Fist to the ceiling. Return up. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Full triangle. Send your hips back and reach through your left hand. Drop your left hand down, so it just hangs there. Extend your right hand high. Star pose, rise out. Watch your core and diaphragm muscle, horse pose. This may feel good on your spine. Hands to your knees, hinge forward. Exhale, twist, whichever way comes naturally. Start from your shoulders first. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Small first, inhale back to center. And add in your head and neck. And back to center. One more time, back to center. If you need, twist any more you want, or settle back into horse. Five-pointed star. Tee out your arms, parallel your feet. Option to airplane your arms today. Wide-legged forward fold. Grab your ankles. Lift your right palm out. Right heel. Slide your fingers underneath the outside of your right heel. Lift your left. Fingers outside your left. Gently pull yourself down as your hips lift. Your head will someday touch the ground. That'll be the day. Breathe. Release one foot at a time. Halfway lift. Exhale here. Inhale, rise up. Latch your thumb. Heel toe your feet closer. Pivot to your left. Wide leg forehead to knee. Lock your jaw. Curl forward like a wave. Dive into yourself. Breathe. Rise up. Inhale, reach to the sky, toppling tree. Hands to low back. Opposite interlace, just like humble warrior. Lift your chest. Heel. Start to hinge at your hips. Option to lift your fist. Standing splits. Low lunge. High plank. Half plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee over to right wrist, right ankle to left wrist. Gaze over your right shoulder. You can do this reclined figure four on your back. Gaze forward, lift. King's pigeon. Hands to your heart, stay lifted. Hands to your mat, tuck your back toes. Downward dog. Left leg high. Through half pigeon. Gaze over your left shoulder, squaring your hips. Gaze forward, lift. Hands to heart, King's pigeon. Hands to mat, tuck your back toes, downward dog. Dolphin pose, lower your forearms to the mat, walk your toes towards your elbows. Forearm plank. Lower your quads to the ground. Sphinx. Forehead down, elbows up, big toes touch, lengthen your thighs. Low cobra. Exhale, lower. Arms to your sides, gaze to your right. Return your chin to your mat. Tee out your arms. And airplane your arms actually by your sides. Big toes touch, exhale your air, full locust with airplane arms. Inhale, lift. Lower down. Gaze to your left. Relax. Chin back to mat. Bend your right leg, capture your right foot. Bend your left, capture your left foot. Floor bow. Draw your shoulders down your back, kick into your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rock. Release. Tabletop. Any movement you need, please go ahead. Sit onto your heels, hero's pose. You can tuck your toes, optional, stretching your toe knuckles. Then untuck your toes, standing on your knees, fixed firm. Separate your feet, wide as your hips, and sit down between them. Now, you can use anything like a block, a strap, a block, a tap, a blanket, a pillow. So I'm going to use today as a pillow. See if I can effectively use it. Gravity's weight. Good. Now, if you have this position and there's no twisting in your knees or your low back, and your glutes touch the ground, walk to your palms. Check with your breath. Maybe walk to your elbows. Check with your jaw. Walk back up. Maybe massage the soles of your feet. Plant your hands in front of you. Stretch your legs. Ooh. After a long practice like that, that pose will definitely, you'll feel it. Breathe. Turn to your knees. Sit onto your heels. Inner thighs together. Half tortoise pose. Keep your thighs gently flexed. Inhale, arms overhead, palms touch. Latch your right thumb. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend. Maintain your palms together. Inhale, rise. Now release your arms, separate your knees to camel. 6-inch distance, 2 fist distance. You can always double check. Inner thighs lift. Hands to low back. You can tuck your toes or keep them untucked based on what your practice. You can go for your heels in this pose or keep skin to skin to keep yourself calm. Inhale, trace your gaze up. Pull your elbows back. Trace your gaze further. Lion's breath is welcome. Stick out your tongue. Trace your eyes back up first, then rise. Felt good to do lion's breath. It's been a while. Sit onto your heels, inner thighs together. Just send your fingers to your arch. Watch your breath still. Tuck your chin to your chest and curl forward. Rapid pose, lift your hips. Pull onto your heels if you must. Breathe here. Exhale, sit. What happens in camel pose is balanced by rabbit. Lengthen up, send your feet out in front of you. Separate your knees. Wide-legged forehead, 2 knees seated.
Right leg out, left foot in. Bend your knee as much as you need. You may use a strap. Sits bones down. Inhale, arms overhead to a basket. Turn. Exhale, fold. Catch your right foot. Gaze forward. And forehead to knee. Inhale, rise. Switch your legs out, left foot out, right foot in. Bent knee optional. Inhale, reach to a basket. Turn. Exhale, fold. Gaze forward, pull. Forehead to knee. Inhale, rise up. Both feet out in front of you. Seated forward fold pose. You can peel the glute flesh behind you. Plant your sits bones. Inhale, reach your arms up. Peace fingers around your big toes. Fold forward. Now pull. And deepen. Inhale, rise up. Flip your palms. Lie down. Half wind removing pose. Bend your right knee. Basket, grip your shin. Pull your knee down into your armpit. Keep shoulders and hips to the ground and level. Gaze down the tip of your nose. Supine twist. Left heel to the center line of your spine. With your left hand, pull your right knee across your body. Shift your left hip under your right hip in that same line of your spine. Stack your hips, right over left. Extend through your left leg. Inhale, extend to your upper back. Lengthen out your arms. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen again to your head and neck. Gaze over your right shoulder. Surrender your body to kindness, to accept kindness. Come back to center. Switch out your legs in your own way. Left knee in, half wind removing pose. Pull your knee into your armpit. Please. Supine twist. Your body's starting to accept a resting state.
Inhale back to center. Left leg down. Double when removing pose. Bend both of your knees in. Pull in, toes touch. Wrap your arms around your shins. Squeeze your thighs into your chest. Breathe. Maybe you need to rock left and right. Feels good. Legs up the wall pose. Happy baby. Reach for your inner arches. Pull your knees out and down. Heels over knees. Gently pull your feet back and forth, rocking your body left and right. Excellent job. Come back to center. Oh, give yourself a big hug, forehead to knees. Welcome to do any other postures, obviously, that you'd like. This is your practice. Extend your legs, Shavasana. Exhale, extend your legs long. Separate your feet just enough. Extend your arms, inhale. Now, as you remain extended throughout your body, consider this extension a gentle engagement through your body. You can surrender your muscles so that they engage individually, independently, and with unity. Now watch your breath rise and fall inside your torso. You can count in to 4, out to 4, or maybe you extend it further than that, or you just watch your breath. We'll be here for 15 breath cycles starting now. As you can rest in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Maybe you want to move into your day. Thank you for practicing with me today. Look at your fingers and toes. Open up your body. Maybe you feel tiny little cracking or tightness to your body. That's good. That's important. That means it's worked. Breathe. Reach your arms up. Knees into your chest. Fetal pose. Rock to your left or right. Easy pose. Rise up to seated. Cross legs. Now, practice only comes in one form, doing. So when you do practice, make sure you're involving yourself with your breath, with your mind and concentration, and with your body and physicality. Of course, one of these things loves to fall short with the others, but there's going to come a point where you surrender to your personal potential, and suddenly they all act as one. So when you work one, the others move in that same harmonious way, and there's no longer this duality or battle between the mind concentrating and the body's physicality. If you ever find one or the other not doing it, the other one probably is all doing the same thing. So focus on your breath a lot. Give yourself a chance to practice and do yoga as often as you can, and you'll start to feel the benefits of it the more often you do. Hands on your knees. Always make sure you thank your body and your mind each time you practice so that it remembers the next time that you care. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank your heart for being there. Bring your thumbs to third eye. Give kindness to your mind as it resonates out to others. And thank yourself. The light inside of me sees the light inside of you. Namaste. Nice. Now we all are that light. Obviously you can see it. That's why you're seeing me now. And that can be interpreted any way you want. So be sure to have fun with your yoga. There's an infinite amount of possibilities. Just make sure, most importantly, you feel good. So thank you for practicing with me today. I hope to see you on Friday, 9 a.m., where we do another practice together. Have a great day today. Aloha.